Weather, music, and the law of attraction. Today will be a short video about how the weather and music can positively or negatively affect the law of attraction. I know there's a glare on my glasses. I hope you guys can adjust to it. I'll try to look down a little bit. But otherwise, please just adjust to it. Right now we're indoors, just up against a blank wall. I'm working on my studio to be ready in a couple days. I'm working more on my e-course for you guys. It'll be ready within the month. Now the weather, how it can positively or negatively affect the law of attraction, your affirmations or visualizations, or all the above. I know, sorry, long dull spot. I'm sitting outside my apartment right now. Maintenance people are fixing something. There was somebody going upstairs. Alright, the weather, obviously. This one should be pretty obvious to you guys. If it's sunny out, you're always more upbeat. If it's cloudy out, you're usually more down. Your body seems to adjust with the weather, and if you have any kind of bone problems, muscle problems, or you're elderly, obviously the weather plays an effect. If it's raining, cold, whatever, usually makes it worse. So therefore you're more depressed. If it's warm, sunny out, usually helps those conditions and helps everybody's mood. They're always more upbeat, happy, and carefree. And therefore your visualizations, your affirmations, and everything flows much easier. Or if it's cloudy, gloomy, rainy, snowing, whatever the case may be, you're more down and discouraged. So, how to get around that? How to hack the weather, so to speak. If you're good when it's sunny out, which most people are, long as they don't get sunburned too easily, you don't have to go out in it to see it. Although it's great to get out and about, still, limit your time if you're pale like me. Or use some kind of sunblock, but be careful with those. Too much, too often can be a bad thing. Alright, how to hack bad weather. Some people get excited about thunderstorms, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to touch on cloudy, rainy, snowy, the real kind of depressing weather scenes. Although they need to happen, it's kind of depressing. When I do my affirmations, excuse me, when I say my affirmations, I just say them. Sometimes I listen to the affirmations late at night. When I do so, and you can try this too, I use Audacity, or however it's pronounced, music merging program, sound merging program, and I record either myself or a computerized voice, which text-to-speech.com is absolutely free, and they have, I think, 5 free voices. You can pay for more, but that's your choice. There's 2 of them, 2 of the 5, they're actually realistic human sounds. You can play around with it, figure out which there are. I mean, I've only used the US version. They have other versions, so they may be human sounding as well. But as far as the US ones, of the 5 free, I think they have them named Alice, Daisy, George, John, and there's another one I cannot remember right now. The 2 that sound most human are Daisy and George. So those are the ones I use when I don't record my own voice. But what I do is go into the Audacity program, which I think is like $40, something like that. Might be cheaper, might be a little more expensive, don't quote me on that. And I open one of them files that I just made, and then go over to project and insert or import an audio, and I choose a song or just some kind of noise, whether it's rain, whatever. If you like rain, sound of rain, some people do, ocean noise, whatever. And then you hit go over to file and go to export as MP3, name the thing, and you're good. What I recommend, I don't recommend really classical music unless you're into pianos and things like that. I've tried them, it's not as uplifting for me. I like music that I listen to often that gets my juices flowing. Some everybody's taste in music varies, but one I use is Thunder of Your Heart. I don't know who does it. It's from a movie back in the 80s, I believe. I just watched a movie a couple years ago, to be honest with you. It's a great song. It's all about striving to be better than you are. And to me, that gets your juices flowing, gets you excited about your affirmations. I even put in there for me to repeat my affirmations. So when you say them, you get more and more excited. What I do is I recorded the affirmations, whether I say them or whether I do that text to speech. I do it like 6 or 8 times, depending on the length of the song. Usually for a 5-minute song, if you have, say, 8 to 10 affirmations, you can do it like 5 times. But more or less, it don't matter. Anyway, because you can always listen to it again and again. If you like other kinds of music, I'm sure, as long as it's uplifting, if it's negative, stay away from it. That's how music can negatively affect. I mean, if it's like, trying to think of a negative sounding song. Right now, and none's coming to me because most songs I listen to are positive. But if it's a real noisy song, I mean, there's a song, I don't know if you know it, by Skid Row, it's called Riot Act. It's way too loud for the affirmations. So what you want to do is stick to something that's upbeat, uplifting, and get you excited. So you can use, like I said, Thunder Heart. It's from the movie Rad. You can look it up easily enough on YouTube or whatever. If you like Katy Perry, I mean, I'm not a fan, but I do like that song Firework. It's pretty uplifting. There's also, you can use anything. Metallica, whatever you like. If you like country, one caution with country music, I'm not personally a country music fan except some of the older country, but my one thing I would guard against with country music, if using it, is do not use any of the songs that negatively portray people. Such as there's songs by several females in country, whether it's Miranda Lambert, Carrie Underwood, whatever, that negatively portray men, and I'm sure there's some that negatively portray women, and so I'd stay away from them because the words get into your subconscious as well as your own affirmations. That's why I stick to something that is uplifting, exciting, and more. So if you go with country music, that's fine. Just stay away from the things that negatively portray people. I'd stay away from, I'm not a fan of rap, but if you are, stay away from the negative stuff. So that's my keys for today. And before I go, I've talked about my books several times, so I just wanted to show you one here. Just so you know, I actually am a writer. A lot of people can say they are, but this isn't the Mental Miracle one that I've talked about. This one is actually in print version, along with several others are. This one's called New World Unexplored, and let me get the phone right. for you. Um, so you can look that up on my website that I'll link down below. And I'm also getting a new website for my books, screenplays, along with the Mental Miracle book. And I am going to, in time when the e-course is ready, I'm going to put that right on there. So you can go to that website for that as well. It's going to be called timerfiction.com, timerfiction.com. That's not quite up and running yet. I ordered it. It says it takes a few hours, but most likely by the time this video goes on, it'll be up. And you can email me directly through that with any questions you have, whether it's about the e-course, whether it's about my videos, whether it's about books or screenplays. There's an offer, a great offer for the MP3s that I've told you about. So check that out. And I'll be back with you tomorrow. If you like this video or if it helped you or touched you in any way, please give it a like and thumbs up. If you have not already, please subscribe, hit that little bell next to it so you can get updates from me, because I am going to do my best to help you become the best you can be. For now, goodbye.